Last time we have started with the variation of values of trigonometrical functions. In that first we have completed sine theta. Today we are going to start with cos theta, how it vary, what will be the graph it will be going to have. So these are the two things we have to do in this video. First one is cos theta. If I am saying cos theta is base over hypotenuse. Base is x, hypotenuse is 1. That means it is going to depend totally on x. Whatever the variation can comes in x, first time it is 1, then it reaches to 0, then it's minus 1, then 0, then 1. So whatever the variation in x comes, that will be the variation in cos theta. So when you go for first quadrant, just check here, 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, and this is 2 pi. At this stage, when the angle is 0, at that stage x is clearly equal to 1, because when you take the angle less, the y is to be reduced and x is going to increase. And at the same time, we will say x at this case is 1. When you increase this, when you take the higher values, angle going to increase, then this part is going to be increased and this part is going to be shortened. And when you reach here, x come out to be 0. So here it will be 1, 2, 0. When you change this, the value will start from 0 again, because the angle comes out to be like this. Then in this case, what you will find, the x initially, when you have the angle near to this, x will be very small. That will be from 0 it will start, and now x is going to increase, and here it reaches to minus 1. So it will start from 0 and reaches to minus 1. When you go from here to here, then it will be first minus 1 and then it will reduce and this will go to 0. So minus 1 to 0 it will go. And in the fourth case, when you go for this angle, when this angle is smaller, x will be 0 first, and then as you go this side, as the angle is going towards this side, first this is the angle we have, x is small, now the x is increasing. So in this case it will go from 0 and it will go to 1. So that means how the variation goes, just check here, this is 0, this is 1, this is minus 1. The value starts from 1, goes to 0, then 0 to minus 1, then minus 1 to back to 0, and then 0 to 1. So one thing is clear, that cos theta, when I am taking, cos theta also goes between minus 1 and 1. Maximum value will be 1 and minimum value will be minus 1. So cos theta always lie between minus 1 and 1. That you should keep in mind. Now what will be the graph of this? That also we will check. 0 is here, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. At 0, when you go for 0, angle 0, it's come out to be 1. So at 0, the value is 1. At pi by 2, it comes 0. Then at pi, it becomes minus 1. Then 3 pi by 2, it will again become 0. And then at 2 pi, it will become 1. So that means the graph goes like this. Sine was starting from 0 and then got to 1 and then 0. Now it will start with 1 and goes to 0, then 0 to minus 1. Just check here. In first quadrant, cos is plus. Second time, 0 to minus 1. 0 to minus 1 means this is all negative value. Then third quadrant, it will be negative, minus 1 to 0. Here it is. And fourth quadrant, it will be plus. So this way the cos curve is come out to be. And is it a continuous curve? Yes. If I go further means if I go 2 pi plus pi by 2, then come out to be 3 pi. So when you go for this, again it will go from 1 to 0. Then it will go from 1 to 0, then 0 to minus 1, that way here, and then further here. So we will say in this case the curve is going to repeat after this. Whatever this 0 to 2 pi, now 2 pi to 4 pi, this curve will be like this. Here it is 3 pi plus pi by 2 and this has come out to be 4 pi. So in this case we will say this curve is going to repeat after every 2 pi. So we will call this as a periodic function with period 2 pi. Periodic function, and period will be what? Period is 2 pi. That you should keep in mind. So it's a periodic function. The value goes between -1 and 1. It is a continuous function also. It is not going to break anywhere. So it is continuous function. So this function is continuous. This function is periodic with period 2 pi. After every 2 pi, it will repeat its value. And maximum value I told 1 and minimum value will be -1. So that also already I told you. So this way the variation of cos takes place. Now coming on next variation, that will be for tan x. This is sine and cos, their behavior are same, the curve plotting will be same, but in tan and cot there will be a slight change. We should know that also. So now coming on next part, that will be tan x. When you think about tan x, or tan theta, it come out to be perpendicular by base. So it will come y and by x. And now if you just think about the quadrants 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. Just check here. When you be at this stage, the coordinates are 1, 0. That means x value is 1 and y value is 0. So when you have at this stage, we will say tan theta will be 0 by 1, that is 0. When you reach to this point, then the coordinate will become 0, 1. Y will be 1 this time, x will become 0. And 1 by 0 we call that as infinity. So we will say it is infinity. When you go this side, that is in the second quadrant, your one thing should be clear that when you go this side, x will become negative now. So in this case, when you go this side, x will be minus and y will be plus. So that means this side, the value come out to be minus. And what that value will be, here it is, at this point it remain infinity only. So that's why we should write this as minus infinity. Minus we are writing because x is negative. When you go this side, x become negative and y become positive. When you are this side, both are plus. So it will be 1 plus 1 minus, so it is minus here. When you reach here, what the value at a dash? The y is 0 and this is minus 1. So is it minus 0? So we will say this is going to minus 0. Minus 0 is indicating that it will go from minus infinity to 0 and 0 is reaching from negative side. I'll explain when I'll make the number line. This case, again what you will find in this case, now x and y both are minus. This is also minus, this is also minus. So net result come out to be plus. So here we write plus 0. When you reach here, y is minus 1 and this is 0. So it come out to be, at this stage if I take, what it will come? This is 0, this is positive here. In this case both are negative. Till here it will remain both negative. Both negative means 0, this side it is slightly negative value and this is also negative. So we will say it will come out to be 0 to minus infinity. Or as you change it, because this value come out to be minus 1 by 0, it will become minus infinity and then it will go to minus 0. Just check 0 to infinity, minus infinity to minus 0, 0 to plus infinity and then minus infinity to minus 0. I repeat it. At this stage it is 1 and 0. So it will come out to be simply 0 by 1, that is 0. When you reach here, it will be 0 and 1. So it will come out to be 1 by 0. 1 will be plus and minus is 0 is also plus. So this both are plus. So we will say it is plus infinity. But as you reach in this side, that side, this 0 go towards negative side. As you go this side, this value 0 will be converting into negative value. So that's why as this is going negative, this will still remain plus. So we will say it will be minus infinity. At this stage, it will be 0 by minus 1, minus 0 here. As you reaches here, x and y both will be negative. So it is negative, it is negative. In this case, the net result come out to be plus. So 0 minus will be now replaced as 0 plus. Here we will say it is 0 and minus 1. When you left this side, when you are somewhere here, what you will find, x will be negative, at the same time y is also negative. So it come out to be going towards infinity, but it's plus infinity. And you shift this side, x will be plus, but y is negative. Y is negative means it will be minus infinity. So now if you just check the variation of tan theta, how it goes, just check. Minus infinity here, infinity here. It will start from 0 and goes to infinity. Then minus infinity it starts and it goes to 0. Just check here. Minus infinity to minus 0. Minus 0 indicate that it is going towards 0 from negative side. Smaller value and it is going towards 0. So negative side it is coming. Then plus 0 it will start and goes to infinity. So plus 0 means 0 is here and plus 0 is this side and going towards infinity. And then minus infinity to 0. Again it will start from minus infinity to 0. So where tan theta goes now, tan theta always take value between minus infinity to infinity. Tan theta always take value between minus infinity to infinity. That you should keep in mind. Minus infinity never include, plus infinity never include. So you can write this also, tan theta belongs to open interval minus infinity to infinity. Same way we have done sine theta, that was between minus 1 and 1. So that also in terms of interval you can write it lies between minus 1 and 1. This is a closed interval. Same way cos theta also I have done between minus 1 and 1. So we will say cos theta belongs to minus 1 to 1. So we have this condition, tan theta going between minus infinity to. So either you write this way, or you write these three, no problem. So we will say now tan theta is going between minus infinity to infinity. Now just check one more thing. At pi by 2 you are not having any value because it has gone to infinity. At 3 pi by 2 it is not going to take its value because it's again infinity and minus infinity. So the graph is going to be broken at point pi by 2 and minus pi by 2. Just check how we plot this graph, then it will be more clear. So I repeat, just take this out. Now I'll take the graph. Now to make this graph, there is slight way we should opt, new way. Here you make a dotted line parallel to this y-axis. Again at pi you draw a parallel line. At 3 pi by 2 you draw a parallel line. At 2 pi you draw a parallel line. Now I'll start making the graph. First it will start from 0. At 0 it's 0. As you go towards pi by 2 your value goes towards infinity. Means this value goes higher and higher and it will be becoming parallel to this dotted line. That is indicating dotted line, it is becoming parallel, means where it is going to meet at plus infinity. So this curve will start this way and ultimately when you reaches to this point you will say ultimately this line will become parallel to this, or we will say it is not going to touch it. This type of curve we are going to have. Then pi by 2 plus means when it slightly goes positive side, more than pi by 2 if you go, from where it will come from minus infinity. So we will say the line will come from here. Again it is parallel, not going to touch. At pi it becomes 0. Again it is minus infinity, means it is going to touch this dotted line at infinity. Which infinity? Minus infinity. At pi it is 0, then it will go again. This is negative side of 0, and then it will go from positive side of 0, and where it will go to infinity. When you reach to 3 pi by 2, it will go to positive infinity. So it will be 3 pi by 2. Then after 3 pi by 2, it will start from again minus infinity, that is somewhere here, and reaches to 3 pi by 2 minus infinity to 0. It reaches here. So this way you will be having your tan theta graph where it is broken at pi by 2. This is discontinuous at x is pi by 2. X is 3 pi by 2. If you go further, this will come 2 pi plus pi by 2. Then it comes out to be 3 pi. So when you solve it or you just plot it, this graph goes like this again. And then it goes like this. So at 5 pi by 2, it is going to break. So we will say, yes, this will be a discontinuous curve, not the continuous one, discontinuous. At what? All odd multiples of pi by 2, 1 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, it is discontinuous. So we will say x will be what in this case? X will be all the real numbers minus what value you cannot take? 2n plus 1 pi by 2. All odd multiples of pi by 2 this function does not define. In the domain, in the sine curve, I told all the real number you can place. That was continuous. In the cos, it was all the real number x which you can put, or x means theta. We are considering tan theta. So theta which you can put will be all the real number I can place except pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, this way. Now one more thing, after how much it will repeat? Periodic function it is, yes. It is again periodic function. And just check here, this curve and this curve is same. 0 to pi and pi to 2 pi, they are same. 0 to pi, whatever shape it is going from pi to 2 pi. So periodic curve and its period will be pi. So this will be the variation in values of tan theta we have done, and where it will be discontinuous, it will be discontinuous at odd multiples of pi by 2, and graph will be coming like this. Variation will be like this. Next video will start with cot.